nazuula omubeezi ow'enjawulo ku babeezi ab'ensi. Ono yalinawo okwagala, talina bukuusa mazima, n'abamu obulamu bwabwe mwesigwa bwabanga bukuuma. Yanjagala nnyo nze omwana ow'omuntu awatali bisaanyizo. Omutima ogw'omuntu tegwesigwa mulimba wamma. Olwaleero akusekera era alaga nti afaayo, naye ng'ate eri munda akusoosa era ng'ajooga. Kyembamba busa amaaso gange abo nenneewo omutonzi. Tayiwa tandika, talina bukuusa mu mutima gwe, ensira bwenyiwa Yesu abeerawo. Tayiwa bamwewa mazima, tayiwa tandika, talina bukuusa mu mutima gwe, ensira bwenyiwa Yesu abeerawo. Tayiwa bamwewa mazima. Waliwo bano bagalo abefuula abalungi munda, olumuwa omutima gwo maama nga gumenyamenya. Ekisinga okunyiza akukyaya emikwano gyonna. Kyembamba busa amaaso gange abo nenneewo omutonzi. Tayiwa tandika, talina bukuusa mu mutima gwe, ensira bwenyiwa Yesu abeerawo. Tayiwa bamwewa mazima, tayiwa tandika, talina bukuusa mu mutima gwe, ensira bwenyiwa Yesu abeerawo. Tayiwa bamwewa mazima. They say creation was done in only 6 days, and the Lord laid the ground for us all. I speak with all the joy and sing with praise, for He guides me through life with splendor and awe. He will never forsake you in time of need, so let it be His name we praise on high. For yesterday's today is another day tomorrow. Tayiwa tandika, talina bukuusa mu mutima gwe, ensira bwenyiwa Yesu abeerawo. Tayiwa bamwewa mazima, tayiwa tandika, talina bukuusa mu mutima gwe, ensira bwenyiwa Yesu abeerawo. Tayiwa bamwewa mazima, tayiwa tandika, talina bukuusa mu mutima gwe, ensira bwenyiwa Yesu abeerawo. Tayiwa bamwewa mazima, tayiwa tandika, talina bukuusa mu mutima gwe, ensira bwenyiwa Yesu abeerawo. Tayiwa bamwewa mazima.
Yes, we'll be back from that short bumper, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we were still here with Minister Gugudde Herbert. Kindly introduce yourself to our viewers.
Thank you very much. My name is Gugudde Herbert, and I'm a gospel artist. At the same time, I'm a scholar of Chitezi Samaritan, and a proud one.
Okay.
And I'm also a student.
Okay.
I'm in senior 5 right now.
Okay.
And I think that's all I can say about me.
Wonderful. Nice to have you in studio today.
My pleasure.
I think you're now a candidate.
Absolutely, because they are almost signed their papers.
Because the other people have gone now.
Yes.
So we can proudly call you also a campusser.
Yeah.
By faith.
Okay, by faith. Okay, by faith.
By faith, yes.
Yeah.
We believe that people who serve the Lord, they never serve Him in vain.
Absolutely.
He always provides and He takes them to levels.
Yes.
Yeah, before we dive into anything else, I've heard you have a very powerful testimony.
Yes.
Feel free to dive in and share it with us immediately.
Yes, thank you for this.
In the shortest time possible.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
for this opportunity. My testimonies are kind of huge, but I think I'll summarize it.
Okay.
Actually, my testimony may begins from my childhood, where I'm raised by a single mother, and of which she works in the dump site. I think most of you had that scenario of the dump site collapsing in Chitezi. Probably it's where I was living with my mother, and it's where actually she was earning some money for us, together with my siblings who are living some in the village, that we can have something to eat, others go to school, such a kind. And the same time, me personally had my talent, of which you have heard of music, but I had no support. Yes, I had no support, as you heard that music that I have just sung. That song, actually, I did not record it by myself. I will tell you further there because I'm in testimony. Yes, actually, my mom could struggle so hard so that she can get for us food together with my brothers. We actually 4 boys from my mom, and she's a single woman, and she used to get food from the dump site. At times, she could come home, then she could try to say her, but I got this food for the market. But as the older boy home, I knew it very well that she had got from the dump site. She could prepare it for us, encouraging us. Yes, she used to encourage us because for us we could see we at the wall. Probably there are other students who are well, who are good, but for us we were like, why we in such a situation? But now, here comes an organization. I call it. Let me say. I think you had my song Taiwa. I think God never powered me because it's like God never fails you. God does not fail you. So God in that situation, God did not fail me, and He brought in this organization. This is International Samaritan. That is countrywide. Then in Uganda, it's called Chitezi Samaritan. Now here it hands my hand up in terms of my school fees, in terms of even my music right now, the one you have heard, it's having a hand in it being recorded because it found me when probably actually me, yes, I knew how to compose my songs, but I didn't have that capability of recording it because you remember, mom never had even money to eat. Even she never had rent, even fees for me. How could she even get money of recording and even promoting my talent? So now this organization comes in. It has supported me. By the way, I'm not alone in that organization. We are very many countrywide, around 900. We are very many, and in different countries of the entire world. So I'm proud actually, and even I thank the Almighty God that brought in this organization for me. Because right now, I go to school always. I'm not chased from day one to the last. I'm always in school. Maybe when I've just come, because now hey, I'm like let me sound famous right now. I can come out of school and I sing somewhere. So I'm always in school. My fees always completed at zero balance.
So even today, your friends are enjoying the decades and you're here.
That's right. Even food right now, because sometimes they can provide for us food. You can reach home when you are having a sack of rice somewhere, which wasn't in by the other time. Right now, life is moving on a bit smoothly, because now I'm being handled on, and I believe God had done this probably maybe to help me, and not to hold me personal, but also to handle my mom. Maybe in the future I can help her after me gaining something in what I've just started, even to help my neighbors who are actually surrounding me, because I know by time when I make it, and I will now make it in Jesus' name, as you said, by faith. And
that is what I was waiting for. When you say that maybe you'll help your mother, in my heart I was like, I eliminate maybe. You will surely help her.
Okay, you will. I confirm it also myself. So I will sure help my mother, even my neighbors. I know even they are people whom I know also that they're in the same situation, in the same situation that I am in, or even by the time I'll make it, they'll also be in it. So I'll come in, then I'll help them, and I know I will make it, and I know by the time you'll be seeing me in billboards in Kampala there. In Jesus' name, I believe it.
Amen, amen, amen. Such a wonderful testimony. And we bless the name of the Lord for where He has brought you. And we believe that where He's taking you is already with a lot of light. Yes. And you'll be a very successful man. But then there are many whom God removes from certain situations and He promotes them to certain levels. I hope, you know Uganda, chino kanchogere mu Luganda anti amalala tegakutwala. In the book of James, I think chapter 4 verse 7, it says that God resists the proud
Yes.
but he embraces the humble.
Yes.
So the day God has embraced you, the day amalala wegakulinyira, he will resist you and he'll go back to a background which is more worse than Chitezi.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Okay, let me end there. But the God we serve is a very great God. So
Amen.
right about now, I think you can speak right to the youth out there. What is your short word unto them?
All the youth that are out there, actually, I would advise you to love God. Probably God is one who lifts, because when you look at David, he got him from the ground up to the grace. So all the youth that outside there, one thing I will call upon you is to make God first always in your life, because the only one who can help you, actually, he can enable you be what you really want to be. And even respecting elders. Youth, we tend, let me say, can I also call it pride? How does pride come to us always? We think that we are big than the whom we are found in a system. But what I just call upon, to be humble, actually to be humble, because when you're always humble, everything then will come to you in the humble way. Believe me.
Sure.
When you try to become tough, everything tough that again will raise to you. So I call upon you, all the youth, to be humble to all the elders, and the second thing, to respect, like to honor God. Please, even the youth who are outside there, please
Honor God.
you honor God.
True. So in case someone wants your music, where do they run to?
Right now, my music, it's not yet
Uploaded
anywhere.
Okay.
But
So
shortly
when
we
his
shall.
music comes up, you just get the name. Yeah,
Yes.
Migade Herbert. Get that name. When his music comes out, you'll be vibing to it, just like we have been vibing here before. Yeah. Lastly, could you send shout outs maybe to some 3 people out
Okay,
there?
3. Yeah, I will send greetings to my mom, because I know right now she's watching me.
Mira
And she's
mama.
there. So, mama, I say hi to you. The next person I say hi to you, I send to all my fellow students from St. Mary's. Next person I'll send to all the director of Chitezi Samaritan, Mr. Kafambe David, Aunt Evelyn, Aunt Grace, and all the mothers of Chitezi. Fechitezi, I love you so much, please.
Wonderful, wonderful. I've been to Chitezi many times.
Sure.
And I bless the name of the Lord that there is a lot of improvement
Thank you.
that is happening in the area. Far back, the roads you had to go very slow, but at least today you can drive faster. We bless the name of the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into a very short musical break, and we shall be back with Jenny once again. Thank you.
That is a beautiful one coming in from Levixon, the man himself. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Thursday night, and we are back with the Youth Alive Show. I hope you guys are excited for today's edition, today's episode. But of course, we are here live every single Thursday night. My name is Atim Jane Nyarata, and I'm excited to host you guys today. This is the very first segment of the show. But before we dive right into it, please run on down to our social media platforms. That is at Gugudde TV Uganda. Like, share, comment, tell us where you're watching from as we prepare to discuss an amazing topic that will help you live a life that glorifies the Lord. And of course, answer some of your questions, and of course, address some of the challenges we face as youth all through. But a quick reminder, invite a friend to join in, to tune in, and of course, to learn something special from today's discussion. This is the Gospel Radar segment of the show, where we have amazing guests come in through and discuss or share their opinions with regards to our subject for the day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for joining. We are back and have 2 lovely, amazing ladies in studio with me here today. You are going to get to know them and get to find out whether they are single, married, single and searching, or still in school. You know, there's that car, I am still in school, or I am still young. A very common one, especially among us ladies. I am still young, but that aside, we are here to discuss real issues and to learn on how we can deal with our failures, but of course learn from our failures and build self-confidence. Of course, our student lines will be running on our screen during this discussion. Feel free to call in and share with us your opinions on our subject for the day. Ladies, you are most welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to give you a chance to introduce yourself to our audience before we can dive right into our discussion. I will start on my left. Yes, my dear.
Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Rahman Nalubega, and I'm an international Samaritan scholar. I'm at University KIU, and I'm pursuing a bachelor's in medicine and surgery. Hope that's all good.
Masao. We are sorry. We apologize. Some of us ran away from biology like that. You
That
guys, as soon
way.
as I left O level, biology, bye, go. I'm done. Like I can't deal. But it's funny how I enjoy watching medical series. So I don't know what I was thinking.
You
But
missed
that
out.
was- yeah, probably. So which year are you in right now?
I'm in my second year, first semester.
How many more years to go?
Oh,
I'm
there are
sorry.
few, there are few,
I had
there are
to.
few, there are few. Don't worry. It's just few.
But
few
you,
years
you
to
seem
come.
ready for it. You seem ready for it. Like the passion is there.
Of course, it has
Yeah,
to be
that's
there.
amazing. Thank you so much for coming, Rahma.
Welcome.
Over to you, my dear.
Praise God, everyone. My name is Gava from Chitezi, and a Samaritan, a Samaritan scholar from Chitezi. I'm happy to be here with you people to share all my experience. I'm from Chambago University, pursuing Bachelor of Arts with Education. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Which year are you currently in?
I'm in year 1.
Assured. We are waiting for graduation. We are waiting for graduation. We shall rejoice and celebrate with you. So I've heard you talk about being Chitezi Samaritan scholar.
Of course,
Talk
I am.
about that in particular.
To talk about Chitezi Samaritan, this is an organization. Actually, it is called International Samaritan. Yes, this is worldwide. It is in like 3 countries in Africa, and some more in
Across the world.
across, yeah. So in Uganda, we have it as Chitezi Samaritan, and this one deals with it helps parents or students or people from the within and nearby the garbage or dumping sites. So people from there got that organization to help them out. So just deals with people or helps our people who are within dumping sites. So I hope you know Chitezi, right?
Yeah, I do. Like we had the whole story. Initially, I always wondered where all our garbage goes. Like I had no idea. Like
the first place you gave me that look as do you know? Do I know Chitezi?
oh my dear, a landslide in Kampala. We all had to know about
Okay,
it.
that
We
very
all
one.
had to know
That very
about it.
one.
Yeah.
So basically, it is standing there. But there are some other small garbage landing sites there.
Okay.
So that's my Chitezi. That's
Okay.
my International Samaritan organization, right?
Okay. So did this begin after the whole landslide thing, or did it begin before? Even before.
It is before.
Even before.
Yes.
Wow,
Actually,
that's
it has
beautiful.
a year. It's making 2 years in Uganda. In
Wow.
Uganda.
Wow, that's
Yes.
amazing. So I believe they were strategically or divinely positioned in the area, and I believe God was looking down on Chitezi when he made this happen. That I believe.
That's that's all I can say.
Indeed.
So it was before the landslide you saw. Cause let me ask you something. Did you know Chitezi landfill before the incidents, or
I barely know the whole of Kampala. So no,
so
like,
you know it?
I'm not
A
going
few
to
people-
lie.
A few people out there know
Yeah,
Chitezi.
like a lot.
A few
Actually, I
people.
figured out a lot of people actually knew about it. Me, I was just hearing stories. I'm like, wait. what's not going on? I remember that particular day, I was planning to go somewhere, so I was looking for my route to. I think I was going to Seta. So
Okay.
it's somewhere along that road,
All
and
right.
I'm seeing on Google Maps there's a landslide in Kampala. I'm like. Landslide in which hill? Which hill is that in Kampala? Which hill is that in Kampala? Like,
Yeah.
what's not going on? That's when I actually got to find out about this. And
Okay.
regardless of how tragic that particular event or incident was, I believe it's something we can learn from. First of all, as a country, as people, as individuals, and of course, as a community at large.
course.
So today we're talking about learning from failures and building self-confidence. Now, while you reflect on that story, that particular incident, and how the International Samaritan has helped a number of students and a number of parents within that area who have been victims of that particular landslide, I want us to start by sharing a few experiences with regards to our failures and how we learned from them, very briefly, because I know we have so many I have many stories, a lot of stories, but I want you guys to give us your stories. They may be funny, they may be sad, no limits. We want to hear all about it. Let me start with Juliet.
Okay, my story is back then I was in senior 5. Life was hard. My mom used to go to the garbage site to collect rubbish, to collect those plastic bottles.
Yeah.
That feeling.
Yeah.
So she could go collect, then she comes back with nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
With nothing. When you go to those places, sometimes they pay you, sometimes they don't. And there are many challenges that we faced there. One is sometimes you could go work, they don't pay you. You need fees, you need food, you need everything.
Yeah.
But those personal needs that you need, but you couldn't get them. So the next day, you find another challenge. Whether you go with your mom to work. When you go with her to work, there are such, how do I call them? Okay. These men who are like, let me say, shameless. Should I mention that?
Yeah, please do. Some people need to learn.
'Cause
I'm sorry. I'm speaking as a woman.
Of
I
course, they
know.
have to.
Yeah.
Those people, most especially men, you find someone who can harass a girl. You get?
Yeah.
A man could see you say like, your wife Matilio. Would be like, oh my God.
That's traumatizing. I don't know if people know this.
You get, eh? So you could ask yourself, what am I going to do? He's a big man. I'm a young girl. Some students there are raped, defiled. So you find others are killed, by the way, if you didn't know. Some are raped and killed, they leave them there. After it's a dumping site.
Wow.
So they leave you there. So you get me?
Yeah.
Time could come. You have to go to school. You're in class studying. Basa would come, tell you, excuse me, Gava, you need to go home because you haven't paid fees.
Please, yeah.
Automatically you had to go. I could spend like, a term.
Yeah, you haven't studied.
In a term, I could go to school only once, twice, thrice. You get?
Yeah.
So you could miss. But my mom was like, what are we going to do now? What are you going to do? So by God's grace, we just prayed. Then God revealed to us, Chitezi Samaritan. Okay. So these people helped me, my A level, up to the university.
Wow.
Up to now, I'm still studying. And I have to go back. Hope those young kids who are there,
Yeah.
who are willing to focus on studies. As me doing Bachelor of Arts with Education, I have to teach them.
Yeah.
I have to help them Because many people there, then they don't get such opportunities. And if you have this, like if you have this opportunity, you just have to kneel down and pray to God and thank Him. I say, God, thank you for this opportunity. God, thank you for everything. God, thank you for everything you have given me. Because it's a tough situation. It's a tough war. You get?
Yeah.
So, and such situations, you only need to hand them over to God. That's the only thing I could do. Me, myself. Because I could kneel, pray, fast, regardless of missing classes, what. But God helped me, myself. I performed well in my A level because I got 14 points.
Ooh.
Who knew that?
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Apart from him.
Indeed.
Who knew?
That is beautiful. And I
performed well. My mom was very happy. She couldn't expect, And, such situations, I don't know how, let me say, I don't know how Satan does things when you are good. You feel like you want to just leave everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you collect yourself. Then you say, this is too much. You just have to believe in yourself.
Of course.
Gain confidence.
Yeah.
Pray to Him. Everything will be fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that is beautiful insight. And I believe we can learn a lot from your story, especially considering the fact that you chose to put God first and put God above all else. And indeed, He truly came through for you. Yeah. And congratulations, that performance was amazing.
Just now.
Amazing. Amazing.
I couldn't believe it.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that story with us. Now, our studio lines are running on our screen. Feel free to call in and share with us what you think on our subject for the day, whether it be learning from failures or building self-confidence. Rahma, please share with us your experience, whether it was you failed to ride a bicycle or... Okay, we may not consider those... partly consider them failures, because you guys, I remember a time when I was learning how to ride a bike. The number of times I fell, only God knows. Only God knows. Yeah, of course. It was worth it. It was all worth it. So, Rahma, please share with us your story.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. Guys, I first wrote a lot, but I know it's all good, right? Yeah. And can I give you a hint or something or a challenge?
Okay.
When you were 11, what were you doing? If you happen to remember that much.
When I was 11, I think I was in primary 6.
11.
Yeah, I think I was in primary 6 at the time. Yeah, I was mostly studying, playing.
Okay.
Stealing mangoes. Don't ask me for the story. Please don't ask me for the story.
11-year-old girl. You see that 11-year-old girl, you. You.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the age I entered on Chite's landfill, right? That's the age I entered. By then I had finished my P7, right? And by then I was in my vacation. So I shifted from one life. See that promised life you be having, then you enter into the real life. You be starting your real life, right?
Yeah.
That's when I had all my primary with my grandma. Life was so good that side.
Yeah.
See, when you're just in that good life, you don't think of anything like challenging.
You eat food, you play,
everything, you just do it. And after finishing, I had to join my mom because she was she has to come back to be with her siblings. So reaching home, I expected that good life I had with my granny, but then wow, it was a vice versa, kind of
just switched on you.
So I felt warning, like I have failed.
No testing
from here.
1, 2, no sample, no example, nothing.
So stepping into that life, I expected to find my father, but finding my father wasn't there. It's my mom, all my siblings. We are 7. I'm not the first one, the 4th one, right?
Ooh. So you
So I came back to my mom, bumped into that life, felt like failed there and then. No father, I'm done. But I had to get a way out, as God helps. So, in that way, to make matters worse, at that age, mom could not raise the family alone,
Yeah.
ladies.
Yeah. Mom.
Okay, she could not raise the family alone. So she was like, you two girls, because I have my elderly sister, right? You come and help me out. We bring something beneficial,
Yeah.
school fees, feeding, everything. So we had nothing to do. We had to comply.
Yeah.
So at that age, that early age, I joined landfill. That life. So hard. People don't know, but
True. I
That
don't think I
life
can
there is
begin
so
to
hard.
understand.
a few may know, but so hard there. So we started working from there with my sister. Challenges, harass. Okay, they didn't harass me. No, I could see girls out there. They didn't harass me. I'm to say this, but I used to see girls impregnated, harassed. It wasn't so funny. It wasn't good. It wasn't pleasing, right?
Yeah.
So we survived. I with my sister. She managed to finish her university. She finished her course, and I also, in the mid there, while we were getting used to the environment, actually all those years from there up to senior 6, I was working from there. So I have experience. If anyone wants anything concerning Chitez, I am a live expert, right?
Please contact her.
Contact
But don't
me.
come with your
Please
God
don't
bless
come with
you
that.
free of charge.
Yes.
Gway.
Let them don't come with that.
Yeah.
But all what happens there, I'm here to answer, right? So from there, wow, when I was finishing my senior 6, it was all hard. School fees issues, sit down, go back, things like that. But I could not miss. But I missed one class, but I don't regret. Only senior 5. I just missed that one.
And you didn't repeat it, so
I didn't repeat.
Yeah.
Actually, God was with me. You get that?
I was like, this hustle is not for you.
Yes.
Just skip
It's
a
not
class.
for you. Just skip that one. Go ahead, my daughter.
Yeah.
Okay. And in that mid, after my senior 6, God brought this beautiful organization. My dear, it's so beautiful. Eh? Hey, don't ask me how, but it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. For real, it was like, when I was doing my exams, I knew my mom. I have a dream course, my passion.
Yeah.
But my mom could not afford it. I had it in my mind.
Yeah.
She could not. According to what we are passing through, she could not. But I had a belief. You people believe. Believe. So I was there in that quadrangle, Kambi. Okay. So God brought this beautiful international Samaritan. He brought an offer. As the procedures go, I will not take you through those procedures, but how I entered into it, just know I was chosen. I was among the chosen. I was among the first. The first scholars, and to be the first. Wow, can I mention it?
Please do.
The first doctor. Wow. Is it a pressure? Is it a pressure? Am I going too far?
No. Please. I believe they have done amazing work. So they do deserve that credit. They do deserve that credit.
If possible, I don't know, but as our theme goes, we have a theme. They are here to break the chains of what? Poverty.
Beautiful.
So they are here to break the chains of poverty, and that's the line I'm moving on also as a person. Please, I'm here with my cause as a doctor to be. Hey, you see that?
We know where to
as
go.
A doctor to be.
We know where to go.
A doctor to be have to go back as a scholar, because this organization, right? Literally, we deserve it because I have it. I myself have it in my. It's in my blood. All I'm doing as Samaritan scholar, I swear to God, I swear, I have to go back. Chitezi is my
break
community.
the chains of poverty.
I have to break the chains of poverty. Diseases are in Chitezi. You don't know. Diseases are there. Scientists know. I know you know. You know, because everything from what we eat, we don't. Okay, some people eat garbage, some don't. But even the places they prepare food from, they're not that good.
Yeah.
So diseases are there. And I come with that passion, coming to Chitezi as a scholar and as a product in future. Please, with God, I have to break the chains with God.
Wow. That is beautiful. Now,
so I didn't want to go so far in my... That's all I had for you. So we with Chitezi, please don't come for procedures for administration. Please, if you are not from Chitezi, please don't come.
Yeah,
please.
Bambi.
We don't have. You do not come from those. How should I even explain that? Down, go. A few people know us. That means that go down people. Eh? if you say you're from there, people be like, they call us Kalod.
Are you serious?
Yes. Kalod, yeah.
What?
So now Kalod is just here.
Okay, that's
but it's okay. It's okay. That's life, right?
If you
That's
guys are
life.
watching and you use that word, please
Kalod.
please log off. I beg. I'm
Kalod.
kidding. Please don't. Please
Thank
don't.
you, but
I
it's
think
okay. That's
people-
life,
sometimes
right?
people forget that the things they say end up affecting the people. And there's this the words that you say, you cannot take them back. So I think
You find Kaloli treating you even.
Gwe, you're joking. We have a Musao here and a wonderful teacher.
Look at
so
me
she
here.
becomes principal at the
Right.
school where your kids will be studying. Gwe, better be nice.
People, just be nice.
I am just saying,
everyone-
be nice.
You don't know where you're going.
True.
You don't know where you're going to meet.
Yeah.
But that's life, okay?
Very
It's not
true.
that offensive. We are used. Yes.
Still
Okay,
doesn't
thank
give you
so
a right
much.
to use that word. I am saying. But yeah, so these are amazing stories right here. And I believe the different experiences that you've gone through have either built or broken your self-confidence. But today we want to talk about the building part of self-confidence. What effect have these experiences had on your self-confidence? Would you say it has built your self-confidence? Would you say it has built your self-confidence? Today we're not talking about broken self-confidence because y'all are here and you're on TV, so I believe this is
Okay.
built self-confidence. Juliet,
Yes.
how have these experiences built your self-confidence?
Making sure you have to be always, you have to put God first. That's the first thing. You have to put God first. And a second thing, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself.
Can I intervene? Can I intervene?
Yes, please.
Okay, I would like to share this also. And about that point, first of all, what you have to do first, you look into yourself, right? Prioritize yourself first. Yes. With God at hand, of course, you know that. So you prioritize yourself. You look into your strength. Don't go for something you cannot do. Don't go for medicine because you see Gava is doing medicine also. No. You have your own point. Like you have your own path. Not that every one of us has to be a doctor or a teacher or anything. Everyone has his or her abilities.
Yeah.
So look into that ability. Yes. So build a strength into it. Just focus on that positive. Okay, you can look into the negative part of it. Negative part of it, but yeah, you find ways of getting out of that. Okay, don't look at this failure as something to let you down.
Yeah.
Take it as something to bring you up, make you grow, succeed, or you become someone. You just look into it as something. Can be a fate, but it's not. It's a fate, right? Yeah, it's a fate, but don't take it as that personal. Don't take it that way, in a way that it's taking you, the whole of you. No. Failure is as failure itself. We know that it's part of the inevitables, right? Or uncertainties, or the fate that is meant to make you grow, succeed, or achieve anything. That's failure, right? And if it comes into your life, collect your soul and believe first, right? Collect your soul, build that strength, look into something, your ability, capability first. So that's what you have to know what you failed. Don't look at that one. So that's how I think you can.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And I believe that's amazing advice. I hope you guys are taking notes. I hope you're taking notes. That's amazing advice right there. Focusing on what you're good at, focusing on what your strengths are. It's okay for you to not know everything. It's okay for you not to be able to do everything.
Yes.
But if you cannot do anything, then question mark.
No. Not that you cannot do anything.
Yeah, so make
Not
sure
that.
you find what you're good at, what you can focus on, and use that as a tool to
Then-
build your self-confidence. Because like say
Yes.
for example, you're very good at playing football.
Yes.
Yeah? That alone, once you're in the field, you know for a fact, when I'm here, no one can say anything. This is my place. This is where I thrive. That
Okay.
alone gives you confidence, not just in the field, but even outside. So I believe that's an important factor right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Juliet, you were telling us some of the things that you carry, or some of the things that you use with regards to continuously motivating yourself, and in that regard. So what is that one thing that you hold on to out of all these experiences that helps you regardless of whether you're in a space where you're uncertain, or you're nervous, or you're not sure about something?
That one thing is good. Another thing, you have to make sure that failure is a what? Is a lesson. You have to know that failure is always a lesson. Yeah.
Wow. Ooh, okay, that's a good one to take home. Failure is a lesson. It's not something that should pull you down. It's not something that should demotivate you.
Yes.
But it's a lesson, meaning you ought to learn something from it, or look for something that you can learn from it and carry that on, or use that as a way to build your self-confidence. One of the ways in which we become confident is when we learn certain things. You
Yes.
enter into an examination room with confidence because you know you read. You have the information. You actually learn.
Yes.
If you enter an examination and you're not confident, chances are you're not ready. You're not ready, and you
real.
probably know it. Yeah,
For real.
you probably know that you're not ready.
Yes.
Rahma, finally, what is that one thing that
Yes.
you hold on to that helps to motivate you in regards to building your self-confidence and or maintaining it?
That one thing. There is only, I think there is only one answer for everything. God first, right?
Yeah,
Indeed.
God first. Besides anything else, God first.
Yeah.
And another thing, you ask for one thing, but God is automatic. So that one thing is, like, there is that
Self-motivation.
motivation in me. Thank you. There is that self-motivation in me. I just feel like, okay, I just be there and be like, I have that passion, and somehow drives me a lot. It's like, you have to do it. Like it or not, you have to do it. Come what may, you have to do it. Whenever I feel like, get it. Things are so hard.
Yeah.
You be striving for something, and you're like, at that one point in time, you feel like, I'm losing it. You'll be like losing it, but there is that thing that comes into your mind. Come on, girl, strive. You have to do it. You haven't reached where you want. You get that? That's the one, self-motivation, right? Yeah.
And I believe it's not a new thing with regards to self-motivation, because I believe God also requires us to put in the work, even while we stick to
That's
Him.
why I said go first, right?
Indeed. So I want to share the scripture with you in regards to what the both of you have said. So it's
All right.
1 Samuel chapter 30 verse 6. It says, "And David was greatly distressed, for the people spoke of stoning him, because the soul of all the people were grieved, every man for his sons and for his daughters. But David encouraged himself in the Lord." Even when you feel like things are not going your way, remember that you ought to put God first, but you also ought to take the step with regards to making sure that you motivate yourself, you encourage yourself in the Lord, and of course stick to the word and the promises that He has made for you all through your life. His word says He will never leave nor forsake you. Remember this and carry this as motivation for you all through this time, even when you're going through troubles, even when you're going through trials. Remember that God still loves you, and He will choose you over and over again because He loved you first. Wow, we have had an amazing conversation, and I've enjoyed listening to your amazing stories, your amazing words of encouragement, and of course sharing some of the tips that you use with regards to building your self-confidence and how you can learn from failures. Finally, I want to give you a chance to send greetings to anyone you believe is watching, especially the organization.
Of
I
course.
believe they've nurtured amazing young women in you, and this confidence is not just from anywhere. So I think let's start with you, Rahma.
Okay. I'll say my greetings to the director, of course, in Uganda, Mr. Kafambi, David, our director as per the organization, which is Samaritan in Uganda, and his assistant, Madam Evelyn. I know she's watching. Yeah, I love you people, and this is so special to my mom, Madam Naranja Mariam. I know she's watching. I love you, Mom. Then my sister too, and my siblings. I love you all. Yes.
Wonderful. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. I had to. You have done an amazing job raising this wonderful young woman.
Yes, I love
so
you, Mom.
You honestly deserve
the
all
best.
the love
the best
coming from us. So I am also wishing you or sending you greetings on behalf of Rahma. She's a beautiful young lady, an amazing talent, and passionate.
Wow, this
I
is
cannot
her
wait
copy.
to call her Musao Doctor.
She's a doctor, of course.
Doctor. I will look for you. Juliet.
And to continue thanking you for this opportunity, I'd like to send the greetings to my director, Mr. Kafambe David, and also send greetings to Madam Evelyn, my mom, love you so much, and also my siblings. Thank you very much. I'm proud to be a Samaritan Scholar.
Amazing. And of course, a big shout out to the Chitezi Samaritan program here in Uganda, and of course the International Samaritan program worldwide. Thank you so much for choosing to stand with amazing people in this country and across the world to ensure that we break the chains of poverty. Thank you guys so much for coming, and thank you for watching the show. For all of you, I hope you guys have taken notes.
Before you wrap up, before you wrap up, since this is something very big, this was a trick. I wanted this, so I wanted to catch you up when you were just rapping. Hey, how can I leave our director, that big boss, out there? No, I can't. Please, I've given you the opportunity and the chance. I can. So I will send these greetings to our director in the US. Yeah, we are proud of you. We thank you so much, and we pray that God gives you a lot. Since you're providing a lot into us, we appreciate. We are so much in love with it, and literally it is in our hearts. We have to nurture the way we are supposed to do it. We know the theme. We know everything, how it is supposed to go, and literally I appreciate everything, and we have to go all hand in hand with you. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've taken notes, and I hope you've learned a thing or two. We have come to the end of the Gospel Radio segment of this show, but we shall be diving into the youth zone after this, where you get to experience some of the events that have been happening across town. And then we'll be right back with the Spin It Up segment of the show. Do not touch your dial. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Gugudde TV, lighting your soul.